Hi there, this is Didi here with ALDIC, and in this presentation I will be showing you how to utilize ALINT-PRO all within Active-HDL. Once ALINT is set up, it allows you to incorporate linting straight into your design process. Linting is the act of performing design rule checks on individual units or files and can be run in the early stage of writing your code or when applying some quick fixes for a comprehensive check. Full linting must still be run as it checks the full design hierarchy to catch more complicated violations. You can learn more about that form of linting from our ALINT-PRO demonstration in our channel. For now, let us open an example and see unit linting. You can find this example from the help drop-down menu if you wish to follow along, and it is going to be this BJack or Blackjack example. Now let us go ahead and set up for unit linting within Active-HDL. First, we will have to tell the tool where our ALINT-PRO installation is located, and this will be defined in the program's tools under preference. Under linting, we can see a field for ALINT-PRO, and from here we can specify the installation directory. As you can see, I've got my 2020.02 version of ALINT-PRO selected. If you do have an updated version, please go ahead and select that. We can now utilize unit linting from either the GUI, the graphical user interface, or from our design browser. By right-clicking on the desired file or multiple files, in either case, these options will perform linting on the relevant files and report those violations straight into our console here within Active-HDL. Now, let us launch the feature through this button here, which will lint our currently selected file or files. It is worthy to note that the tool here is performing basic linting as no hierarchy is being built. However, we can still perform some advanced checks like those for optimal synthesis, state machine, and more. With our unit linting completed, we can see all our violations here along with their description in the console window. In the console, we can cross-navigate in Active-HDL to our HDL editor to see exactly where a violation happened. From this view, we are provided with some additional notifications of the design violation, which are characterized by these warning lights. Hovering over these lights will show us the associated violations. Looking at these violations, you might want to edit your policy or perhaps add some waivers during your first run. Both of these modifications are available within the context menu of the design browser. By right-clicking on our workspace and hovering over ALINT-PRO, we can see the options for viewing our policy as well as waivers view. We can also see an option here for cleaning the project should we wish to remove ALINT-PRO files that get associated when running basic linting. With ALINT open from here, we can see all the roles that the tool currently has. For this current configuration, our basic and Stark role is activated at the moment. But let us just say we wanted to focus on clearing the violation related to Stark only. We can just modify the policies from here. Before we do that, however, we can go and back up this policy through the export tool here, which will take the current configuration and turn it into a script that can be run in case you need to quickly set up the policy for later linting. As you'll most likely focus on certain rules during these initial runs, this feature allows you to set up a policy for just unit linting and then reuse it across projects from here. We can now make simple change to the policies, save it, and then go back to Active-HDL. Now run unit linting once again. My violation this time will reflect the new policy as we are no longer checking against the basic rule set. we can see the results of the new policy here, and this time there's a lot less violation. Initiating unit linting feature works by calling certain commands in the background, and we can modify these commands somewhat by providing additional arguments. This option is accessed within the design setting, which can be opened by right-clicking on the design and selecting Settings. Under Linting, we can access Settings for unit linting. From here, we can modify the feature's behavior. Some limiters on the maximum number of message as well as maximum message roll, just to keep violation from going out of control. Under these options is where we can provide additional arguments to our compiler commands. So when linting VHDL files, the aecom command is used, and when linting verlog, the alog command is used. Within these boxes, we can provide additional switches to change the behavior of either command. For more information on these commands and those available arguments, you can find their description within Active-HDL's product help menu found up here. But for now, we'll just go ahead and keep the default configurations. But one thing I do want to change here, however, is the verbose option. By selecting this, we can configure the console output to print the status of linting flow as it is happening. I'll show this by enabling the option and rerunning our unit linting once again in the console view. This time we can see some additional messages from the tool as well as descriptions of our violation report along with our violation in the console. With that being said, I have come to the end of this presentation of unit linting within Active-HDL. Be sure to check it out if you're looking to seamlessly integrate some design rule checks into your design. And as always, thank you for watching.